What's up, everybody? Friendly Greens here, coming back at you on the Gorilla Skittles by 420FastBuds. This is day 84. You guys are gonna definitely have to comment down below and give an estimate of how long you think it's gonna take for these girls to finish up here. Give you an overview of the bud sites here. You can see slight ambering on a couple hairs here and there. So maybe she's, gonna finish up here maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, hopefully. We got that big chonker back there. She's got some ambering on the hairs as well. Although that is also not a definitive sign that the plant is done. I do know that I will be checking the trichomes, but I like to kind of have like a checklist of, are the hairs orange and curled in? Are the ambers cloudy and amber? And is there a nice fade? That's kind of my general rule of threes for like autoflowers and just cannabis plants in general. I like to check those 3 boxes, and if those 3 boxes are checked, hey, I'm pretty happy and I'm content with that the flower is more than likely done and at the end of its life. We do have this gal over here. She is starting to get some stacking on her. I don't know if you guys can notice from the other videos, but we do have some open pockets here and there. It might have been not the best idea, but I did go ahead and remove like some of the, you see how that smaller one is? I removed about maybe 8 to 10 of those stems kind of in a circle area in the middle to let more light through and just kind of reduce some of the energy that it's trying to distribute through all of these bud sites, just because I felt like she's a little small and then so clustered up together that I can't really, not gonna get much out of those unless I do can of butter or press them out or something like that. But those side buds are getting nice and plump. We still are blaring our sidebar lighting at max. We have our Bloom Plus set to max, about 18, maybe 16 inches away from top canopy. And then we have our filter up there. I did change this filter sleeve a couple days ago, so now it's nice and clean. I meant to do that before I started this grow, but kind of just got lazy. So that was kind of a pain in the neck to change while the light was on and everything. But hey, we got it done. We got that changed out, so she's doing good. We have our fan there set to cool down the driver, and we have our other fan here. I do gotta clean that. As you see, it's got a little bit of dust and grime on her, but so far these plants are doing quite well. I do need to water them today. They are very light. They have been going from drinking water every 2 days to pretty much almost every day and a half, I would like to say. So they are starting to drink a wee bit more, but not too bad. And then, sorry for the sniffling and stuff and whatnot. I am a tad bit sicker than a dog at the moment, but hey, gotta keep up these weekly updates for you all. And she's pretty good. Side canopy shot here, nice round chunky nugs, putting out some good frost there. As you see, still dog hair, dealing with that. Got the critter, shaking her body around, getting hair everywhere, getting frost develop on these. I'm kind of thinking this one isn't gonna really fatten up too much. I kind of think I stressed the crap out of that, but this one it's giving me hope. So we got some nice fat nugs on this one. This one not so much, but hey, you live and you learn. This kind of was an experiment grow this entire time, with topping my first time on an auto, and then kind of swaging, but not really swaging the leaves. I did really hardcore trim down all the leaves on this one, but not so much this one. So maybe that's what did it to make these buds kind of look not so nice. But hey, maybe she'll fatten up here once she gets closer to finishing. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I will be doing a gallon of water on these gals tonight, doing a nutrient feeding. I like to do 5 milliliters of micro. I'm doing 2 milliliters of grow, 8 milliliters of bloom, and then 5 milliliters of CalMag. So that is kind of what I am watering them with currently. That's what I have been watering them with pretty much this past couple of weeks. I will eventually bump out the grow altogether, so then it'll just be 5 mils micro, 8 mils bloom, and then 5 mils CalMag. But the CalMag is optional whenever I need it or feel like the plants look like they need it. But so far, you know, the leaves and stuff, they're looking pretty healthy. No curling, no nitrogen toxicity on them. Same with this one over here. So just got like slight burnt tips, more than likely nutrient burn, or I'm more leaning towards it was an imbalance in the pH, because last time I did water, or not last time but the time before that I did water, I tested my runoff and my runoff was a bit low. It was at 5.85, so it was a tad bit low. So I did water with a higher pH the last time I watered, so I'm curious to see when I water today with a higher pH water what that runoff pH will be. I will have to update you guys in the next video on what that'll be. Hopefully it'll be kind of, you know, back in the normal range between 6 and 6.5. I like to do like anywhere from 6.4 to like 6.7 is kind of generally my safe range of fluctuation for pH. I'm not too worried if it's in that range, but not really a stickler. It doesn't have to be, you know, exactly 6.5. I know a lot of people are like, it has to be exactly 6.5. It can fluctuate here and there, you know, it'll be fine. The plants can take it. They are a weed after all, you know, so doing nice and healthy, looking good. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for this update, y'all. If you guys like, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out and the whole growing community as a whole. And I will catch you all in another video. Later, guys.